Yes, an astronaut from Alberta is gearing up for a mission to space. Joshua Kutryk will join NASA's SpaceX Crew 13 mission, heading to the International Space Station. This is a journey that could now be less than a month away. For more on the mission, we are honored to be joined by Canadian Space Agency astronaut Joshua Kutryk. Great to talk to you today.
You as well. Good morning.
Good morning. So you don't know exactly when you're going, right, at this point? So what's the window?
No, we do. Now we do know. So we're aiming for September 12th at about 6:30 Eastern time. Yeah.
Okay. So how are you feeling?
I feel a lot of, a lot of excitement. It is still just a lot of work, but I'm getting excited. Of course, I've been dreaming about this for a long time, a lifetime, training for it for about 5 years. And also, I like to say a lot of Canadian pride. It's pretty neat that Canada's on this and that we're still there doing what we've always done so well, which is live right there on the forefront of spaceflight.
We're so proud that you're going to be on board and part of this mission. You talk about you've been dreaming about this for a long time. I understand, like, since you were, 6 years old, growing up in Fort Saskatchewan, this is what your dream has been. Oh, look at that. Tell me about this picture. Can you see when you were younger?
Yeah, I see the pictures. Yeah, I mean, it's true. As a kid, I was fascinated with exploring, wanted to be an astronaut, didn't think it would be possible, and always viewed it as sort of just this almost unattainable goal. But it was still really good for me to have that goal. It definitely had a huge impact on my life, still does. And, you know, I've done a lot of things right. I've had a lot of luck, I have to admit that. And to be sitting here now, so far away from that 6-year-old kid, but on the eve of climbing onto that rocket, yeah, it feels really magical. It's awesome. It's exciting. And like I said, it's even more so to be doing it as a Canadian.
Well, luck, you know, as we all say, is just preparation meets opportunity, right? And this is your opportunity to get up there. So when you're up there, Joshua, what will you be doing?
Broadly speaking, I have two main roles. The first is as an operator of the International Space Station. The space station is probably the most complicated things humanity has ever built. It's really complex. And so my job is to keep it running and maintain it, fix things, operate it, control it, you know, do the spacewalks, all of that. Very technical work that we as a crew have been training for years now. The second part of the job, though, is to be a scientist. And that has also taken a lot of work on my part. I'm not a scientist by training, I'm a test pilot, but the crew that inhabits the space station works as a team of scientists to do research that is put there by researchers from all over the world, many, in fact, from Canada during this mission. So it's a very unique floating laboratory, basically, where we can do science that we can't do on Earth. That's one of the main reasons why we built the space station, and that'll be a major part of my job.
You know what's really cool is that we've been looking at this on our show live this morning, a live look at the ISS right now. If we can go to a live shot, the astronauts are preparing to do their spacewalk. So I know what I see, but I'm really curious about when you look at this image, and this is live, everybody. What are you looking at? Well, what do you see? What do you feel?
Yeah, it's super neat that you pulled that up. You're right. We're within minutes, hours of spacewalk starting. This is a known SOFI. What you're looking at right here is the airlock. So this is the part of the space station where astronauts come and go from the inside, the pressurized sort of T-shirt environment, to the outside, the vacuum of space. It's more complicated than it sounds. There's a lot of procedures, a lot of technical things that have to go just right to make that happen. So they're in there right now in their spacesuits, getting ready to basically open that hatch and come out into the vacuum of space. And when they do, they'll be proceeding through about 6 or 7 hours of work today. Highly choreographed. You can see the mission control team there, parts of it. But what they're doing today is replacing a few communications antennas that have to be replaced in order to keep the space station running.
Listen, I can hear the excitement in your voice there. And I know exciting things are happening all over for you. There's another mission happening on Earth for you and your family. You and your wife, Heather, are expecting your third child in November. Congratulations. So this is the same time you're set to be on this work trip. How are you feeling about these two huge moments happening at the same time?
Yeah, you're right. I'm scheduled to be off the planet, and so it's it's a joyous thing. We feel just so grateful. I feel like the luckiest man, the luckiest family alive to be doing this mission, and also to be having another child. Of course, the timing could be a little bit better, but at the same time, I think we'll look forward to the challenge and the excitement and the uniqueness that will go along with this experience.
Well,
very special.
Very special. Congratulations on all fronts. We're thrilled that you're going to be up there, and with the birth of your third child that's coming in November. Canadian Space Agency astronaut Joshua Kutryk, thank you.
Thank you.
If you like that video, make sure to subscribe to the Your Morning YouTube feed, where you can find all kinds of new content posted every weekday morning.